Good morning. It's Ash Wednesday. Thanks for joining me. We are in the beginning of a Lenten time of preparation, of refocusing our walks and our lives back on Jesus. And we're doing that in this Lenten sort of time of preparation, which is 46 days before Easter and 40 days of fasting to sort of sync us with Jesus's time in the wilderness where he's fasted for 40 days. Now, fasting is a biblical thing. Fasting is a New Testament thing. It's not just an Old Testament thing, but fasting isn't like trying to con God out of anything or trying to make him do something. But there's something about this adding sacrificing something to our prayer life that makes prayer kind of a different animal and a more powerful type of an agent, both in our lives and in the effect around us. So here's what Jesus says about fasting in the Sermon on the Mount. When you fast, don't look somber like the hypocrites do, for they disfigure their faces to show others that they're fasting. I tell you the truth, they receive their reward in full. But when you fast, not if you fast, but when you fast, put oil on your head and wash your face. That's their way of saying, just pay attention to your hygiene so that it will not be obvious to others that you are fasting, but only to your Father who is unseen. And your Father who sees what is done in secret will reward you. A secret life with God, building a secret life with God. So when we're talking about fasting here on this first day of Lent, we're talking about giving up something that's important to us. Now, for some of us, that's going to be food. Other ones of us, it's going to be something else. It's going to be something that by giving it up, you're actually making a sacrificial sort of an act. And by doing that, it is helping you to, every time you think about going back to that thing, instead you pray. And you use that as a vehicle to refocus yourself on Jesus. And if you do that for 40 days, 40 days is a long time in order to sort of create a habit. Now, I'm not saying that you give this up forever, but what I am saying is I think that some of the things that we need to fast probably do need to give up forever, or it needs to take a different kind of level of priority in our life. So you can fast from food, from different kinds of food. Maybe it's your favorite food. Maybe you fast from sugar. Maybe you fast from beef. Maybe you fast from whatever your favorite thing is, your bread, or maybe it's social media, or it's video gaming, or it's sports of some kind, or it's just generic screen time, but you're fasting in order to refocus your life back on Jesus. We're beginning today. Now, it's important to say that we're 40 days of fasting and Lent is 46 days. So on the Sundays in between now and Easter, you're not fasting. So that's just an important thing to say in this. We're fasting to focus on Jesus as a time of preparation for Easter. Thanks so much for joining me. We're in this together. God bless you.